All right, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, thank you so much for being with us today on Global Discussions. And I want to get with my wonderful, wonderful colleague and friend and guest today, Miriam. How are you? Miriam's in Norway, guys. She's in Norway, so I'm talking to the future. So, Miriam, good day to you. How are you?
I'm fine, and thank you to be invited to you today.
Oh,
Absolutely. I'm in Norway. It's around 11 a.m. my
yes.
time, and you're behind. It is 5 a.m. in the morning at your end.
Yes.
So yeah,
Amen.
I'm in the future right now.
Amen. Exactly. Isn't that wonderful? I love that, Miriam.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to the future. I am literally not even there yet as far as the planet is concerned, but we're live. No, that's the thing. We're still live, ain't we, Miriam?
And I think that is life it is, you're
Yeah,
the you are, but in reality, in our daily life, that is
yeah,
we live on life. What do you want to create in the future? What is your desire? How do you want to live your life? We're
yeah,
always planning for the future as well to think happen what happened yet in our life, to
yeah.
have one kind of idea what we want to achieve in our life, and how
Amen.
can we handle our daily life in a good
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
Right now, it's so much going on in the
yes,
USA. We have Trump, one part, for example,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he makes a lot of things. And USA, they have, like the rest of the world, you can find people who are workless and they lose a job. They lose a
Hmm.
kind of identity. When you lose your job or some kind of income, you lose a kind of identity. The person you have been before don't exist anymore. You don't, and they have a kind of want in your life. And how
Right.
can we feel this kind of want to be able to create a new thing in life, to create the value we want to have, and to become the person we want for the future?
Hmm.
And sometimes that also can help us to be more grounded, find back to who we are, find
Yes.
back to the power within ourselves to create something new. So even things
Hmm.
happen in life, it also a way to new possibility, new opportunity. How can we see things differently? And how can we act differently? And how can we do something new in our life?
Amen. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, all around the globe, we've been talking with Miriam and some of the team as well. That's not with us today, but we've been talking about mental health and the illness all around the globe. But we wanted to talk about solutions. We know about the problem, don't we,
Yeah,
Miriam? We want to talk about
exactly.
solutions. Yeah,
And I believe the most important part is to find back
yeah.
to ourselves. The thing happen in life, we can never control everything in life. And
Hmm.
if that is if you work and lose your job, or if you lose a partner, you have some accident, thing
Yeah,
happen every single
mhm,
day, thing happen in daily life. And we can
yeah.
never plan for what will happen, but we can always plan for how we will react when things
Right,
happen in life. We have all the control over our own mind and to become the best version of ourselves.
right.
That's why it's so important to start a morning to reflect. How do I want to act today? How can I become the best version of myself? And how can I have this quality within myself? I'm back to who I am so I can
Hmm.
become the person I want for you and for everyone
Yes.
else around me.
Yeah, I love it. That's wonderful. Miriam, the last time that we talked last week, I believe you have traveled some more as well. And I want to talk about traveling, different places. That helps our mental capacity, I believe, as well. Is that not true? Could you talk a little bit about how important it is to get away, to travel, meet new people, go different, meetings and, just that type of environment? Because you have put some great stuff
Yeah.
out there as well.
I think
Yeah,
the one thing is quite important is to do a different thing in your life. I
yeah.
love to travel, and not just to travel. This way, I've been in London last week, and that just also meeting. I meet a business coach, E.G. Fox is a friend of mine,
Hmm.
coach of mine, and a friend. We meet different kind of people around us who can help us to see something
Yeah,
new,
yeah.
create a new perspective. Many times we get ourselves, we just have our own mind, and yeah, we have always our mind all the
Mhm.
time. But to be able to create something new, we also need to meet new people around
Yeah,
us, see a new solution. How can I do differently? Why don't I have the result I want in my life yet? And how can I add this kind of quality I want to have in my life to
yeah.
become the person I want? That is
Right.
like I bought this one in London. That is for the house smell
Hmm.
of desire. That
Hmm.
is the name of this one. And that in
Oh,
your life, we can have this kind of desire. What do you want to create? And like you
yeah,
said, when we meet people around the globe, it's like
yeah.
a new thing in our bottle as well to can help us to create the future and the
Hmm.
thing we want in our life. How can we become that? What do you desire in your life? What's the most important part in your life? What do
Right.
you want to be remembered with the times all on this earth? And how can you become the best version of yourself? To add
Hmm.
value in yourself. And it's up to you to see what you want to have this one filled with. In this case, it's just a lotus flowers signs, but in your own life, it's so much more. You have so much
Hmm.
more value. You're God's creation, but you need to fill your bottom with things you want to have in your life. What do you really desire? And what do you really want to create in your life? And add this kind of people in your life who can help you to create a new structure where you are today into this desired reality. What
Hmm.
kind of thing do you need to change to be able to create the future you want to have?
Amen. I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, this is our global discussion. I'm here with a certified coach, Miriam Wallin out of Norway, guys. So we're talking to the future. She's in Norway in our wonderful home today. And we're just having a great discussion with her because of her background. She has counseled and met so many people around the globe. And this is part of her, what she does for a living. So we thank Miriam for being with us today. Guy, I am not a coach, guys. I am just a host today, so make sure everybody knows that. Miriam is the expert. And also, I want to give her website out, Guy. Her website is Anchor of Freedom, anchoroffreedom.com, for those who want to get in touch with her for speaking engagements and also for counsel, a specific counsel or private counsel. Anchoroffreedom.com. Miriam's also on YouTube, guys. Excuse me, on LinkedIn and also Facebook as well. So Miriam Wallin is on Facebook and on the her LinkedIn page. And if you got any problems getting with her, let me know. I'll make sure you get that information. But I want you to reach out to her if you have any questions about life coaching and anything you want to discuss with her privately. Once again, you can get with her and set up an appointment, guys. You got to set up an appointment. Anchorfreedom.com. I love it. So, Miriam, thank you so much for letting us share your website as well.
Thank
Oh,
you.
across the network. That's wonderful.
And it's important to see that you are God's creation. Find back to the uniqueness you have within yourself. That
Yeah.
it's like this little flower as well.
Ah,
We're
beautiful.
all
Yeah.
created everyone can look similar, but in reality, we're quite
Yeah.
different. If you're looking how they really look like, you can see that every
Right.
flower are different. Everyone are unique. Their
Yeah.
own DNA, their own
Yeah.
mind, and
Yeah.
everything in life happens for a reason. So you can be the flower you mean to be. So you can create the
Mhm.
future you want for yourself. And
Yeah.
it's so important to find back who you are and what you want to create. So you can be flower, or you can be the flower for
Right.
yourself in your self life, and
Yeah.
also for them you meet. To find
Yeah.
back the power you have it in yourself. Because you are perfect the way you are. You don't need to be fixed. You are
Right.
just unique in God's creation. And everything
Mhm.
you reflect in this lifetime, that
Yeah.
is from God as well. A
Yeah.
way that you need to learn this lesson to be able to create something new and create a
Yeah.
new structure in your mind.
Yeah.
So you can be this, have your battle, have
Yeah.
this vision in your life and
Yeah.
become the person you are meant to be.
Yeah. Amen. I love it. Miriam, I was just thinking about that. People need to go out and buy yourself some flowers. Buy yourself some flowers.
Yes,
How about isn't that
I
beautiful
love
today?
it. You
Yeah.
need to
Yeah.
care of yourself. And I believe
Yeah.
when you make, I've been in this,
Smell them.
think I have been working with human the whole most part of my life from
Yeah.
university from 1998 until today. And I
Hmm.
can see that everyone are so unique. Everyone have their own composite of thing within themselves to be
Hmm.
able to create the person they want to be. But in the
Yeah.
same time, when we are all unique, but it's also whatever you have a kind of relationship, if that is with your partner, or like a mother, father, or at your work fellow, or if that is
Hmm.
with everyone around you, everything have the same kind of concept. And that is about expectation and boundaries. And quite a while take up that today is because it's so important to know who we are in life.
Hmm.
No one can know who we are if you don't explain that for someone. We all
Hmm.
have our own uniqueness within ourselves, but
Yeah.
to be able to become the best version of yourself, you first need to know who you are and what you want to create. So I also can help you and show you what I want with my expectation from you, so we can have a good connection together and help each other on this path. So that's why it's so important to find back to who you are, to have this kind of boundaries as well. And that is like this little nectar today. I just have my little playground.
Beautiful, beautiful.
My wife online, so it's hard to communicate on different things. But today you have my necklace. I love it. And
Pearl. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah. Everything pearl are different. They also look different thing. Like all the nature things are different. They look similar, but quite different. But what happens if you don't have any expectation, if you don't have any boundaries, you do one single pearl every time you do something without your permission, without your own belief in yourself. That's why sometimes we can end up with a broken necklace without nothing. This is why it's so important to see who we are, what you want, create this connection with people around you. We can create these boundaries. We can show people who we are and what you want from them. So be able to create a good structure as well. We can help you to create structure into your desired reality as well, because you need to know who we are, what you want to create, and how can you take this link from the art today into that you want in the future.
Oh, I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we're talking to Miriam Wallin, out of Norway. She's a life coach. We're talking about solutions for our mental health and the illness that all around the globe. But our goal is to talk about solutions. What can we do that helps us each and every day to enjoy our wonderful life, ladies and gentlemen, and also to remove some of the stress of the day as well. That's so important as well. Matter of fact, Miriam, as you was talking, I was just thinking last week I went to a puppy shop. I just want to see some puppies.
Yeah.
That makes you feel so much better when you see a puppy.
Have you bought someone?
Yeah.
Have you bought a puppy?
No, didn't buy a puppy, but I just wanted to see them because I knew I knew I wouldn't take care of them the way I should right now anyway. But I just wanted to see some puppies, Miriam, so I could laugh and just enjoy life and just see how beautiful.
It's super important, I have both a dog for myself. Boxer dogs, puppies, and I have my horses. And when I started in 2018, I get separated from my husband. I've been married for 17 years. I bought a horse farm, and I started to breed show jumping horses. My daughter is the riding family, but I need to do something different, going back to myself, the power to myself. And so in my own mind, it wasn't to find a new partner, it was much more to find who I am first. What do I want to create? How can I keep my pearl? How can I fix my pearl necklace? How can I find back to who I am so I can become the best version of myself? And when we have this connection with animal, they trust you. They're looking into your eyes and look at, is that someone honest? Do I really trust this person? Is that someone you can believe in? They don't care. We human, we are just so good to how we talk with people, how we show up, and which kind of things people should look at how we look like, instead to listen to the person behind. But it's animal, they don't care how you look like. They just care about your mind. Are you honest? Or do you want them well? Or what are your purpose with them? Of course, my horses love my carrots. Of course, I need to be honest. I need to have some kind of things that can help them to do that I want them to do, for example. But in the biggest one, they really give me the self-confidence, the belief I needed in this moment. How can I find back to myself? So the connection we have with animals, with humans, and warmth around us, thing we bring back to ourselves. How can I become the best version of myself? How can I find back to the willpower, the power I have within myself, so I can become the person I want to become? Because when we change yourself, that is, you need to have a clear vision of what you want to create. And you also need to take action step in line with the person you want to become. You start to think like this person, act like this person, behave like this person, and dress like this person. in line with the person you want to be. And after a while, you start to be this person. And people around you look at you like this person as well. And you
Right.
start to be thinking, how should this person be thinking? Do I thinking the way, right? How can I keep my identity? How can I keep my boundaries? What's
Yeah.
important in my life? How
Yeah.
do I want people look at me? How can I be the best version of myself? And then
Yeah.
you said before, it's so important in the process take care of ourselves as well. To show small kind like I'm single and I love, for example, flowers. So I do
Yeah.
something small thing, buy flowers. Last week I bought a lot of candle just to take care of
Yeah.
myself because I like to have it nice around me, even if I by myself. But do
Yes.
small
Yes.
things in your daily life who can help you, bring you
Yes.
joy, have this kind of coffee with your friends and feel that you have value as well. Because many times we try to force love, for example. You try to find a new partner, you try to have that in your life and can feel that you're not whole without this thing. At the
Mhm.
same time, I believe everything is connected. You need to
Yes.
find back to who you are first. What do you want to create? And the moment you find the power, willpower, you have it in yourself, you also connect with the right people around you. And this partner for the future will be there as well. But everything depending about your frequency, where you are and what you want to create, and to be the right person in your own life first before you find the right one in your life.
Oh, I love it, Miriam. This is powerful. You know, Miriam, one thing I love about what you say always, you gotta love yourself, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
You must. Miriam always reminds us, you must love yourself.
Mm.
And you must do things each and every day that help make you happy, help
Mm.
you have a good mindset. It could be going to work, it could be going to your business. If you have a farm and have some animals, you know, you have to go out and take care of them animals, right? As well. Yeah.
All focus create a reality, and that's why it's so important to have
Yeah.
focus in a positive way in life.
Yeah.
You know, the bad thing will always be there in life as well, and that will be there for a lesson. We learn something from it. No one have a perfect life.
Right.
Everyone have difficult
That's
period
right.
in life, and it's so important to see that that is a part of life. We have this life experience to be a better version of ourselves, to learn a lesson. How can I learn from
Yeah.
my? How can I do something different? And into the way when we learn to accept our future or past history in this lesson, we have it repeat as well into we understand why that happened. How can
Right.
I move forward? What is the
Yeah.
lesson? How can I go behind it? Like at school, or if you can't read A to B, you learn to learn A to B first before you go
Hmm.
to C, D. And that is
Yeah.
in life as well. Something in life repeat until we learn the lesson. And that's why you can see the same pattern as well. Everything repeat until we learn reason behind. And how can I be see and learn from my lesson, learn something new, and create the life I want on my
Yes.
in
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
defined reality. Hmm.
Amen. I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for those listening live and those listening later on. Thank you so much for joining us. Hey, we're talking to Miriam Wallin, ladies and gentlemen, over in Norway. She's 5 or 6 hours ahead of me. I love that, talking to the future. But we've been talking about the solutions to mental health and illness all around the globe. And sometimes it's just as easy as taking care of ourselves first, right? I know
Yeah.
there's some other areas of need. We understand some people
Hmm.
need doctors and hospitals. We understand that and we respect that. But sometimes it starts with me, doesn't it, Miriam? It just
It's
starts
super
with me.
important. And the
Yeah.
same have a normal day rhythm as
Yeah.
well. How do you spend your day? And have the
Yeah.
same, for
Yeah.
example, at 9 time, go to the bed at the same time, almost the same
Right.
time, because we
Yeah.
need to have rest as well. You can't be the best version of yourself without that. So have time schedule is good for you. How can you show up like the best
Right.
version of yourself? And take routines that can help you to create a
Mhm.
good structure in your daily life.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's quite important to take time to rest, take time to just be in the present moment
Mhm.
because we don't know about the future. We have
Right.
a past, and
Yeah.
the past have learned us a lot of lesson, and we don't know about the future, but we live today in the present moment and
Yeah.
have be plan this present moment to become the best version of ourselves. And also, how can I have good routine in my daily life? How can I take care of myself so I can be the best version for them I need, so I can control my mind, my
Mhm.
behavior, so I can
Yeah.
help around me. And
Amen. I
also
love
have
it.
this exercise, you know, we all
Mhm.
need to have good health.
Yeah.
We don't know how long time we have left on this earth, but we know if we are in good health, it will be much more easy for us to grow old as well. And that you do today, it also direct line in the person you become for the future. So
Mm.
small single step today will help you to create a future you want to have. Because
Yeah.
one thing is that you feel much better when you take care of yourself. Your
Mhm.
body change, you feel fit and feel well. And I love this kind of feeling. It's not never fun to have this exercise, but you feel
Yeah.
better. The shower off, you can really feel that you feel well.
Yeah.
And at the same time, it also helps our mind to clear focus on mind and the
Mhm.
attitude for yourself, because you start believing yourself and people around you start believing in yourself as well. They look
Yeah.
up to you and see that you like a person you are. And it also
Mhm.
changes your mood. Sometimes
Yeah.
if you don't have this exercise, don't feel well by yourself. You feel that you need to do a thing and
Yeah.
everything is just bad. Instead, take care of yourself. Do
Mm.
small single steps. If that is a walk outside in the forest, if that is yoga
Yeah.
in the morning or whatever, I don't
Yeah.
care. Do something you
Yeah.
like to do. Something will give you inspiration. Something you can feel that you take care of yourself.
Yeah. Amen. I love it. You know, Mary, one thing that we don't talk about enough, maybe other people do, of course, as well, is even when we're talking about, ladies and gentlemen, talking about improving our mental health each and every day. Mary, can we talk a little bit about what do you say to people that need to change their diet? They need to eat better, right? They need to change what they eat. That helps a little bit in that area as well. Can you talk a little bit about how important it is what we eat and drink is very, very important
I think
as
that is
well.
super important to start to take care of what do you eat, how do you see yourself. If you
Yeah.
just you do it so simple, go to the store and you look for all the fruit, all the green vegetable, and then you look for all the candies side, and you can looking for the chips. I like the
Yeah.
candies. Me to be honest, I can take that sometimes.
Yeah.
But if you feel, how will you see yourself? Do you want to be which kind of person do you want to be reflect with? And when you take care of yourself, if you drink a lot of water, you also reflect on your
Right.
body as well. I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't use much makeup. I don't use much thing for
Right.
myself,
Yeah.
but I believe in natural beauty. When you take care of yourself, when you drink a lot of water and have a healthy lifestyle, because if you
Hmm.
take care of your own mind, if you take care of what you eat, how you spend your day, and
Yeah.
how you take care of yourself, it also show on your outcome, how you look
Yeah.
like. So
Yeah.
it's so important to take care of yourself, what you eat yourself, how do you see yourself. I know you have a lot of good ideas. I often follow your receipt, how I can have some energy drink on good stuff you
Yeah.
share. And you are amazing to share your receipt and ideas, how I can take care of myself. So
Yeah.
I love these things. And how can you do
Yeah.
that on a regular basis? And how can we do small step in a daily life? And it's so much will change you just normal thing you can find in the kitchen. Like you said, you have this receipt when you take cinnamon, vinegar, uh, and I think there was lime, and you mix it, for example, to a drink, which can help you to get refreshed
Mhm.
and have this energy you need. So it's not so, it's many times quite simple. There are a lot of information out there. How can you make good, healthy drinks for yourself who
Mhm.
can help you to have a good lifestyle as well?
Amen. I love it.
Maybe you have some kind of good ideas, some good receipt on a good thing, because you have so much good ideas
Yeah.
about.
I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being with us today on your global discussion with Miriam Wallin out of Norway. Hey, also, too, Miriam, I'm going to make a quick disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not doctors. So for your diet changes or improvements or whatever, get with your doctor, okay? Get with your doctor first for anything that you may hear here that we do. This is things that we do. But please get with your doctor if you have some areas that you need to change or improve. For example, one area, Miriam, I think you probably already know, but one for sure I had to change was water. I had to drink more water, right, over time. I had to have less sugar, less
Mhm.
salt, and also less meat as well. I eat pretty good, but I had to start reducing or eliminating some of that stuff, and I feel a lot better when I don't have too much salt, too much sugar, or overeat. As I get older as well. So that's so important that we
I think
understand
water
about
is the most important part, and many of us
that.
forget to drink much water, and we need a
Yeah,
lot of water. Start a
yeah,
day with water, some glass of water in the morning.
right.
And I forget by myself to drink a lot of water in the daytime, so I drink a lot of
Yeah,
water in the nighttime before I go to bed. It's not the best
yeah,
one. It's really important to drink a lot of water because
yeah,
you need it. I think
yeah.
a 3-4 liter water a day. So you need to drink a lot of water. So
Right. Absolutely. And
yeah,
I don't know
it
why
is.
I don't know why, Miriam, we don't drink enough water. We know that, but we still don't do it. A lot of us, you know.
No. And super. I think that the water will help you both the skin quality and
Yeah,
everything, and how your brain works as well. Everything is connected with
right,
water. So
right.
drink a lot
Yeah,
of water. That's the most important. And you can have
yes,
some taste within the water as well. Some lemon or whatever, something you
yeah,
like, some
yeah,
herbs you like in the water. I have that often if I have dinner for my guests, I always have serve them with just water and some
yeah,
kind of herbs inside. It looks delicious and it tastes delicious
right.
and they like
Yeah,
it. I also have
yeah.
different things, but have something we can spice up this water as well. It tastes
Mm,
good and it looks good. But
yeah,
everything is connected with our mindset, how you, even the water tastes different based on how you own mind, how you see yourself.
hmm,
John had this exercise for some weeks ago. You have 2 glasses of water. If you talk with the water in a bad mood, and then you
yeah.
have a couple of water with good thoughts, and how you can feel the difference between them. And the same in
Hmm,
our own life, because we are human. I think it's 70-80% of water just inside our body in this vessel. So when
yeah,
you're looking for yourself like a person with based on water, that means it's so important to treat yourself well as well. Start to think good thought of yourself. Start to
amen.
plan, how do you want to act for them you meet? How can
Yeah,
I become the best version of yourself? Because people, even if you don't see that by yourself, people look up to you. They want to have
hmm,
you in their life. So try to take care of yourself and the thought in the life you have. Give you some positive word for yourself, some
yeah,
reflection, see things, remember the positive thing people are telling you. There is always a lot of people around you who like you. And
right.
we all have people around us who don't like us. 25% of them will meet, well, they will love us. And
Mhm.
25% they dislike us. 25% they try to find a way to
Yeah,
like us, but they dislike us. And
yeah.
25% they dislike us, but they try find a way to like us. It always
Hmm,
a lot of people will like us and dislike us. That's why our own
yeah,
focus on reality is so important. What do you focus on? Because all focus create our reality. And what your thoughts also create the belief you have for yourself and your outlook and how you become in this world and how people look at you. So
right.
try to take care of yourself and your inner world, the creation you have, the power you have within yourself,
Hmm,
uniqueness you have, that you are
yeah,
God's creation and you are here for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason. Nothing is by coincidence. So to see that everything is connected and
right.
you meet the right people at the right time. You can't force a life. You can't force a life lesson. We can plan our day. We can plan our future. We want to achieve in life and open
Hmm,
new doors and open new possibility. We don't need to know how that happened, but the moment when you create what you want in your desirability, you also open up new doors in line
hmm,
with your desirability. But then what happened in the daily life? It's so much you can't control. But you
right.
need to learn to see, accept it as well. See that that
Yeah,
is the way on this road to this desirability. And that's why it's also so important to see what you really want to achieve in life, because that you want to achieve in life will happen to you. So it's really
hmm,
important to be really clear what you want to have, because the moment we wish something and create a new structure for that, it also means that that will happen in your life. That's why
hmm,
it's so important to be really clear what you really want to have and
yeah,
be in this present moment and see that everything in life have happened for a reason. Your past history have a lesson, and the future haven't
yeah,
happened yet, but you have the power to create the future you want. And everything starts in your own mind. How do you
yeah,
see yourself? And how can you become this person before that happens? And how can you change your mindset about yourself to
yeah.
be this person?
Yeah, I love it. Yeah, because we have the power. We have the power, ladies and gentlemen, to change it. All comes up here. It's a mindset. Miriam just shared that with us. Miriam, I wanted to talk a little bit about because we have a lot of issues around the globe where people are losing everything. We're talking about earthquakes. People lost everything. We have some fires. People lost everything. Floods, everything gone. Can you talk to, because that's some serious
Yeah.
trauma, well, for
Of
people.
course, and that is really important to be in the present moment. In my
Yeah,
own case, I remember when I've been working like social worker and been working with
yeah,
high-risk client, people should be in prison and they get treatment
yeah,
instead,
yeah.
high risk with psychosis treatment. And
Mhm.
on this time, I was traveling the globe. I was scuba diving in Australia, hiking in Himalaya. I was every single places around the globe. I had a
Yeah,
body that was quite strong. I was used to have bodybuilding. I was used to do whatever, running. I was horse riding. I was every
yeah,
single places, whole the time. And I was a person everyone looked up to. I was used to be a person who had this leadership. I was used to have this leader position, used to have them around me. And one
yeah,
day, that was a client kicked my shoulder. And I was used to have my own life. I was used to do whatever I want. And just for a few seconds, I lose myself. I couldn't do anything about it. I thought, everyone, I have been horse riding and
yeah,
things happened in my life and was used to always come up. And in
mm,
this case, nothing happened. I went to almost 40 specialists and everyone looked at me and said, one of them just told me, Miriam, your shoulder are almost dead. And I feel shit. On this stage, wasn't so old. And I feel I had two choices in this case. I can go home to my bed, stay there for the rest of my life, or I can choose all my technique I use on my client or myself.
right,
So I choose to say, okay, I have that. I can't do so much about it, but I need to listen. How can I find back to myself? How
mm,
can I start love myself? This is
right,
case, and how can I use that I
yeah,
have? And before that, I have my fitness coach. I have these people around me was pushing me quite hard. So I was used to have this kind of system around me, were helping me to find back to who I am. So I start small step to myself. And that I did. That was first to accept the situation. I need to be honest, I didn't have contact with all my colleagues. I couldn't have that. I feel even that was not my fault, but I feel so guilty. Why did my body not respond on this time? What really happened? How can I have a body was burning inside without anything? That isn't possible, We get really
yeah,
frustrated
yeah,
and want to have a high level standard, and I couldn't have that. And I was used to have a body was used to do whatever I want, and I couldn't have that anymore.
right,
To find back to who I am, how can I use my vessel, and how can
mm,
I find back to love within myself to be
mhm,
able to create something in you, like you see
yeah,
today in the world, when you lose everything and start step by step build up something new. So what happened in my case, that was first I need to find the power I have in myself. I need to accept myself. I need to start love myself. I need
mm,
to take small single step. And that could be, for example, how you can eat small things. How can I use my left arm a little bit more? If I
yeah,
slice a bread or whatever small step, and everything I did, it was much more compliment for myself in my own mind. Oh,
mm,
one more step, one more thing. Good, Miriam, good. You push
yeah,
yourself all the time, the same way my business coach did on my gym with me, the
mhm,
same technique I always use with myself, and the same technique I use to my client. I told them, go home, write some positive word for yourself, look at them,
mhm,
read them by
yeah,
yourself, and always have this thing with the inner voice within yourself,
yeah,
where you always compliment yourself. So with this single step you do in a
yeah,
day.
Miriam, yeah, I love it.
So I
That's,
start with the same thing with myself. How can I find back to myself? And
yes,
which people around me who do I love to have, who can help me? And
right,
in this moment, I found the people I had before my accident, they still been beside me and they still have been there to support me as well. And I even have really good contact with them today. So you just need sometimes it's just up to ourselves that we believe that people look down to us and see us something different instead to see that we be there in our life anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and today I can be the person I am. That's why I can see how you see. Maybe, yes, of course, I can't make slalom, for example. There's a lot of things I can't do it anymore, even if I would love to do that. But you find so much more deeper wisdom within yourself. You get so
Mm-hmm.
much more. Even if you lose everything, you always get back to something new. I couldn't be the person I am today without my experience. I couldn't help the people I do today without my experience. So I
Right.
believe I'm much better therapist today than I've been before my accident because I know what it means to be deep shit.
Right.
You don't have the power to even take a shower. Even if I could take a shower, but you feel that you was really guilty. You feel you believe in yourself. You lost yourself. You couldn't love
Mm-hmm.
yourself. You gain a lot of weight until you get back to yourself, the power you have it in yourself, where you can start over again. How can I learn my life lesson? And how
Right.
can I help them around themselves? Because we can't control everything in life. And in my case, it was just a few seconds with this kick, and that changed my life. But at the same time, it also saved me one way because that also helped me to spend more time with my family and see things in a
Mm-hmm.
new winkel, take care of them around me, and see what's really important in life. And how can I be this person? How can I be there for them who need me as well? And how can I be the person I want to become and start over and love myself and see you
Mm-hmm.
like God's creation? Everything happens in life for a reason. You don't need to understand everything in life. It's not up
Right.
to us, but everything happens for a reason in life to give us a lesson, to be a better version of ourselves, to overcome things that have been hard. It's always a light in a tunnel, but we need to see, we open up for this as well. And
Yeah.
everything starts with ourselves. Accept ourselves for the person we are. Open up ourselves for love. Open up ourselves to love ourselves. And many times we are the biggest boundaries to receive
Right.
love as well, because we need to accept ourselves. See us like the God's creation. Find back to the power you have it in yourself. Because you are unique the way you are. You are perfect. You don't need to fix. You just need to open up and let this blessing be to you and see, find contact with people around you who can help you on this way so you can become this person because you have the power in yourself to just switch the belief instead to blame yourself. See what can you learn from it and how can you help you to become a better version of yourself.
Yeah, I love it, Miriam. That's powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand that we can't do this by ourselves. We have to help ourselves. We have to have people in our lives. For me, Miriam, I have to have at least 5 or 6 coaches I have right now, including yourself. We have coaches around the globe that help me out each and every time I need them. People you can talk to confidentially. That's so important, Miriam, as well. You can share things that are important to you as well. And why do we do this, ladies and gentlemen? Why do we do all of this? Why do we even talk about it? And the reason why, Miriam, because Miriam, you matter.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
matter. I
That is,
matter. Yeah.
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 In this life, we all need each other. We all
Yeah.
are connected in this light, in this pearl necklace as well. We are
Mm,
on this earth, we need each other. A
yeah.
single pearl isn't so nice like a whole necklace. And we
Mm,
need to carry the power we have it in ourselves. And to
yeah.
see how can we help each other? How can we inspire each other to become a better
Yes.
version of ourselves? And we
Mm,
are here for you, all of you. How can we see and how can we grow together and how can we learn something new? It's always something new to learn.
yeah.
It's why I love this show. You always expand by yourself, you meet
Yeah.
new people around you, and everyone show a new wrinkle. That's why, like you said before, why do you like to travel? You see new wrinkle in life. You see a new aspect in life. Thing you haven't seen before. Some people have another experience than you have because we are all unique and we all have our own uniqueness in our life. So when we meet each other, we can see that we are different. We are quite similar, but we are quite different. So when we meet each other, we can see how can we complement each other? How can we learn from each other? So it can be a lot of flowers, so we can be the best version of ourselves.
Amen. That's wonderful. Miriam, I was just thinking how important it is. I wanted to, ladies, I have not met Miriam yet, but she is a good person, good friend, and has helped me tremendously as well on the network here. And so I wanted to thank you personally, Miriam, for just being a friend, being a colleague, if you will, and even counsel how important it is to love yourself and to
Yep.
do things you enjoy as well. So I wanted to thank you personally and publicly as well. Thank you so much for all that you do for not only myself, but for people, all your colleagues, all your customers, all your clients that you've helped and continue to help as well. So thank you for
Thank you.
everything that you're about as well.
And I couldn't be the same I am without you either. Thank you to be who you are. And that is so important to see that everything, accept yourself and see that you are here for a reason. You matter like you show. Every one of us matter. We're here
Yeah.
for a reason and you're perfect the way you are. And I'm so happy to
Yeah.
have you in my life. I haven't seen you. I hope I can do that in future.
Yeah.
I'm so
Looking
grateful
forward
to
to it.
have you in my life. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
really.
definitely. Yeah. Yeah. In my family, we do a lot of hugging. So I can't wait to hug your neck one day. To hug
That's really important as well, be
you.
yourself. I think that was one of my biggest lessons as well. Find back to the willpower we have it in yourself. Find
Yeah.
back to the power you have, the uniqueness
Right.
you have. Because when you find back to the power you have it in yourself, you also find back to how you can
Yeah.
heal yourself. How can you find a new way, believe in
Yeah.
yourself, and so you can become the person for yourself. And like I said before, I couldn't be the person I am today without my experience in my life. And on this way, I'm grateful to have that, because on this way, I can understand people around me so much more deeply and know how that
Yeah.
is to be human. When I've been working like a therapist, I have all the experience from my books, and it's good with books. Absolutely, I love to read. But in the same time, it's something different when you have this experience in your own life. How is it
Mhm.
to be this person? And how can you overcome it? And how can you heal yourself? And how can you find back the power you have it in yourself?
Right.
To find the love you have and the
Hey,
light you have within yourself,
yeah,
like
that's
the
powerful,
need to
man.
see it. So
I
see
love it. I
that,
love
yeah, even if people have a hard time right now, it's the way it is in life, but it
it. Right.
doesn't mean that the life is over. Maybe that is a composite. Maybe that is a lesson as well, that you can help you to be a better version of yourself, that I
Right.
happen
Yeah.
to be there for them where they need you.
Yeah.
And people
Amen.
around you will be there around you and they will love you. Even if you have this situation, if you
Right.
lose your job, even if you lose your house, or whatever happened in the world right now, they will be there for you. The right people will always be there in your life, even when things happened and everything is chaotic. Because the most important part is the personality you have, not everything else around you, but the identity you have. But you find back to who you are and what you love to do and be this God's creation in
Yeah.
yourself with them you meet, and that is that they will remember. So I am really
Yeah.
grateful to have them I have in my life. I've been there for many years and really
Yeah.
grateful for you. I really love this connection.
Yeah.
So
Wonderful.
it
Yeah.
is to see that everything is connected and find the
Yeah.
power you have and how
Yeah.
loved you are for, and but you have the own responsibility in your own mind to create your desire. How do you want to be? What do you
Yeah.
want to fill your battle with? And what's important in your life? No one can give it for you. That is just up to you. What your desire is and what you want in life. And
Amen.
then things
Yeah.
happen in your life, you will see that like a lesson. How can that help me to grow and learn something new? I get a
Yeah.
new skill. You don't
Uh,
need to fix. You're perfect the way you are, and everything happens for a reason. And find the people who can help you to create your desire you want, the life you want to have.
I love it, Mira. That's powerful. I hope y'all getting that today, guys. Hey, guess what you got to do? You got to love yourself, guys, and be yourself. Okay, that's very important. Love yourself first and be yourself as well. Hey, Miriam, also too, I've got to give a shout out to our colleagues as well. Mr. Deon Dean
Mhm.
Adams down in Australia. We love him and thank him for his time as well and being a part of us and bringing us together as well,
Yeah.
I believe. We also have Brother Nigel over in UK area, Brother Nigel, very, very good friend of ours as well. Have not met these guys yet, but they're awesome friends. And so we keep it in touch. Thank God for the internet, Miriam. Thank God for the internet to meet you
Yeah,
guys up.
absolutely. That's amazing. And I also
Yeah,
believe another thing before we end, I think one other thing is to forgive yourself. In
yeah,
my case, I was quite
yeah,
hard on myself. I couldn't forgive
yeah,
myself. I
yeah.
couldn't accept that thing happened in life.
Right.
I think that is one really key factor as well. You need to love yourself, but you also need to forgive yourself
Yeah,
and them around
yeah.
you. And you
Absolutely,
also need to forgive them around you who
absolutely.
are hurting you. Because
Yeah,
the moment you forgive them, or the moment you're sending love to them who hurt you, they also open up new doors, a new blessing, because everything will get back to you. So
yeah.
forgive
That's a,
yourself and forgive
Yeah.
your past and situation and find back to the
Yeah,
power.
that's a huge one. That's a big one, Miriam, right there. That's a big one right there to forgive yourself. I had to
Yeah,
get through that one as well. Thinking I had to do this and that, didn't do that, this and that, and never, I was beating my own self up sometime.
yeah.
And I said, you can't do that. I said, you got to stop doing that. So I had to stop. One of my other coaches says, don't beat yourself up, just get better, just continue to get better.
Yeah,
And
but
that,
it's easy to say, but you need to have this feeling within
right,
yourself. Accept
right,
yourself and
yeah,
forgive them around you.
right,
Because when you forget and when you let go of things around you as well,
yeah,
you forgive and let go. Yes, it
yeah,
wasn't like planned. You want to have this girlfriend in your life or boyfriend in your life or whatever happened in
right,
your life. But the fact is, the house burned out, or you lose your job, or you lose your relationship. Everything
right,
happened. But forgive and let go and start over. Find the power you have within
mhm,
yourself. Love
yeah,
yourself first. Forgive, get it. Remember the good thing in your life that
yeah,
happened before, the good memories, but
yeah,
let go of the rest. And how can you learn something from that? And how can you find back to what's important in your life? So you can
yeah,
create the new structure, a new way. We have different kind of road in Norway and Europe, whatever, and we can all have different kind of road to the same desire. Reality, it have different things, but you need to see that don't need to be a structure would not exist. This dump in the road can help you to create a new way of thinking, a new way of structure to create this desired reality.
I love it. I love it. Hey, Miriam, as we continue to thank our other colleagues and friends, I wanted to just also thank Patrick down in Uganda as well. He may see this later on. So, Patrick, thank you so much for your time as well. Nigel, and of course, Brother Deon. Again, also, too, we're praying for our colleagues, we're praying for our friends as well. And we always love to pray and stay encouragement. And we'll keep in touch, too. We got to keep in touch with each other and continue to motivate and encourage each other each and every day. I love it. I love it. And thank you guys for those listening right now. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm here with Miriam Wallin, ladies and gentlemen. She's up in Norway. She's a certified life coach. She can help you better than I can right now. So I want to encourage you to go to her website
Yes,
on,
but
uh,
yes, I
you
can. I hope I can. I have some experience, but you also
know,
need to remember the most important part isn't the knowledge you have necessary. That is the person you are behind. Everyone
yeah,
can learn things in life, but the most important part is that the person I trust. Is that someone
yeah,
I want to have in my life? Is that someone have had the experience I need in my life? Is that
yeah,
someone can help me to resolve
yeah,
I want in my life? So sometimes it not need to be even though I am my coach for myself, but we can
right,
always help them around us. You don't
yeah,
need to have the right answer, but be there for someone. Give
right,
someone a hug, give someone a cup of coffee, say a kind word. Small thing in your daily life, it really means a lot for them around you. You
right,
never know what person behind you have in his life right now. But the moment
right,
you sending love to someone, the moment you give a compliment to someone, it will get back to you. If you give a
mhm,
smile to someone, they smile back to you and you get a good vibration. Everything is about the vibration and frequency. And when you rise to the frequency, you always attract to them around you. So when you give, it also get back to you. So even if you don't have all, you don't know how to
right,
meet people have
right,
this experience of life. Just be yourself
yeah,
and meet them for the
yeah,
experience we have. We all have lose someone in life. We always have a lost relationship, or we have some experience in life we can see, relate to, we can understand another person, to show empathy, to show humanity. Everyone can do that in the daily life. Yeah,
yeah,
to make
absolutely.
it forward, to help to go to psychosis treatment, for example, then you need to have much more deeper level. It's fine, but everyone can meet people around you with love. Everyone can meet them with an open mind. How can I become the best version of myself for the person I meet? How can
Yeah,
I be there for them? And how do I want to show up for them I meet? How do I want them to see me? And how can I be the best person for them in my life, or for my
yeah,
kids, or if you have a partner, or for them around you?
absolutely. Yeah, it's
So
so important, Miriam, that we understand, ladies and gentlemen, on the planet, there's about almost 8.6 billion people. So that means we need each other. We do need each other. And I remember Deon saying, Miriam, just talk to people every now and then. Now
Yeah.
you have to use wisdom a little bit, but
Important.
just ask.
It's no one is perfect. Everyone is
Yeah,
imperfection. But when we are imperfection, we also start to be perfect in our
yeah,
imperfections. That is about accept all aspects in our life, so we
right,
can be the person we want for
yeah,
them to meet. So
yeah,
accept everything, so you can be the best version for yourself for them around you.
right,
And
yeah,
because you need to be there for your kids, or your
yeah,
family, for your partner, so you can show and create the life you want to have, and you
yeah,
can have your battle in your life, and just up
right.
to you what you like to do. It's different thing for every single person. Someone
Mhm.
wants to have this horse, someone wants to have a house.
Yeah,
Whatever you want in your life, do
yeah,
that you love to do and create the thing you want to have in your life. No one have a perfect life, but you,
right,
when you're imperfection, you also become perfect in your imperfections. It's
yeah.
so important to see that you are perfect the way you are, and no
Amen.
one are really perfect. So see that you don't need to fix. Just create connection with yourself,
Yeah.
within yourself, with God's connection, with how He see you, with love He
Mhm.
has for you. Because we are here for a reason. Everything in life happens for a reason, a lesson. So you can help
Amen.
you where you are.
Amen. I love it. One thing, Miriam, I love to do is acknowledge people. When you go out and about, say hi. Say hi. If they don't say hi back, that's okay. But at least you acknowledge them or compliment them on their, wonderful. You look beautiful today, or you got a great pair of shoes there. Whatever you want to say there to people, but
And
let people
that
know.
also not, yeah, that isn't easy to say, but at the same time, it is something I was also used to be thinking. I was used to have my old me, how I should act, how I should be, and I was really strict. But
Yeah,
when things happen in my life, I need to find back to myself, and I stop and to take care about everything, how people around me look at me. So today I feel I can just be myself. Maybe that
yeah,
was my
yeah,
age. When you was young, you was so really you're scared of people around you look at you. But
yeah,
when you're older, you just feel, I don't care anymore. I am me. And if you don't like me, it's fine. I know some people like me and people will not like me. It's fine.
right,
But the most important part is that if I can like myself, can I be honest in my own skin? And can I be the best version of myself for them I
right,
am? So
yeah,
it was, not everyone can like you. It's not possible. Like you said, we have 9 billion people around the globe. With so many people, and everyone can't love you. Everyone want to be
right,
loved. No one,
right,
when you are uniqueness, you will have your thing. Someone like white flowers, or they like red flowers, that
yeah,
is that way it is. It's nothing wrong, but we are
right,
different. And it's
exactly,
important to accept all different as well. Accept
absolutely.
your uniqueness. Accept the person you are.
Yeah,
Because you are perfect the way you are.
absolutely. I love it. That's why God didn't make everything the same color, ladies and gentlemen, because he knew other people like other things. If you don't like red flowers, that's wonderful. Get the color you like, but don't criticize what I like.
No,
you know?
it's important. And see
Yeah.
that some people are good to bake. I love to eat
Yeah.
cake, but I'm not good to bake.
Right. Yeah.
So I know that is not, I make it better to cook things. I
Yeah.
like all people around me, but we have different things. We can complement each other. That's why we need to have each other to see that how can we build this team together? How can we find the strength we have it in ourselves and with
Yeah.
them around us so we can supplement each other instead? It's really important to be able to create the person we want
Yeah.
to be and accept our weakness as well, and don't see that like weakness. See that like that is a way of uniqueness. So
Yeah. Yeah.
one can everything in life. In this case, should be both a car worker or builder or doctor in the same thing. It's too much. No one can be everything at the same moment.
Right.
It don't work like that.
Yeah.
Even though I wish I could do everything, but I'm not good in everything. So you need to
Right.
accept uniqueness. What's your strength, and how can you be even better in that you do? And how can you learn from the best one around you
hmm
and help
hmm
you, support you as well?
Yeah. Absolutely. I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, one of our takeaways today is, as Dion shared with us a few weeks back, ladies and gentlemen, is ask people how they're doing. Say, how are you today? Just engage with people, meet people, talk to people. And if they don't talk back, that's okay. But at least you were kind enough to say something as well. But ask people, how are you today? How are you doing? And believe me, that could help a whole lot of people each and every day to know how wonderful and concerned that other people are for them each and every. It even helps me. I start to smile when you start talking to people. You start smiling too, Miriam, because you're
It's
asking
super
about
important.
somebody
It's a
else.
small thing. And accept
Yeah,
yourself and forget giving them. If they don't smile back to you, don't see that it is
yeah,
your fault. See that is maybe something they explore in their life right now, so they can't be able to smile back to you. Or
yeah,
uh, you know,
yeah,
mostly that isn't something wrong with you. That is something
yeah,
wrong with the other person.
yeah,
So it's also important to see yourself, accept yourself, and be
yeah,
kind to yourself. Take small baby step every single day to be the person you want. Have a goal in front of you, what you want to go for, and take action step in line with the person you want
yeah,
to become. Every single day. My own situation, what thing happened in my life, when I had my accident, I take small
yeah.
single step every single day to be the person I am today. I couldn't be that. I couldn't be them
Right,
I am today without my network around me, all these people
right,
who support me to
right.
be the person I
Yes,
am.
yes,
But
yes.
and we all need that in our life. We all have people support us. We always have this thing in life. But you are the most important part in your life.
Yep.
So forgive
Amen.
yourself and sending love to all them around you. And for my
Yeah,
part, my long time before I could sending love to this person and kick my shoulder. Today I can do that. And I can feel I understand you. I don't blame you. Yes,
yeah,
there was a lesson. I couldn't be the person I am today without it.
yeah,
And I can send love to my ex-husband and how he
yeah,
treated me, even if he's a
yeah,
good person as well. But we also
yeah,
good for each other. So you need
yeah,
to accept people, sending love to them who have
yeah,
been before in love, to be able to move on as well, to be able to create the life you want to have. You need to let
yeah.
go of them who have
Amen.
been in the past as well.
I love it, Miriam. Matter of fact, Miriam, I got to give a shout out to everybody. Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I had a birthday, and I had Miriam.
Yeah, we need
I
to
had a,
celebrate you. Yeah,
yeah,
have
I
your
had
these
a,
celebration songs. We can have it. Yeah. Do you
I
have it?
love it. Huh?
Do you have this happy birthday?
Happy birthday! Yeah, I
Yeah,
sure did. I had a great,
so you can
great day.
share this music.
Yeah, I got some music. I got some music for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
happy birthday. Yeah, I'm so
yeah, I
happy
love
to
it.
have you in my life and for all that difference and all that you do for everyone around you. You are
Oh,
amazing. So,
thank you so much. I had a great birthday yesterday, Miriam. Thank you so much for your wishes. But Miriam, I had over 400 people give me a happy birthday yesterday. Over
yeah,
400.
that's perfect. You have made a huge difference for people around you. So
Yeah,
I'm so grateful to be
yeah,
one of them and
yeah. Thank you.
enjoy. And the life will just be better and better. The age is one thing, but you get so much more life experience.
Mhm.
We learn
Yeah,
so much on this life road, and
yeah,
everything gain new wisdom. Everything get a new winkle in life. So
yeah.
life
I
is
love it.
amazing.
It was a
See,
great day, great day. And somebody has a birthday today, so happy birthday to you. If you have a birthday today, happy birthday to you around the globe there as well. I know somebody else is having a birthday today, at least one person for sure.
of
But
course, a lot of
yeah,
them. So
yeah,
yeah,
oh,
so we can just
yeah,
have you. So thank you for this time, and
yes,
thank you for everything, the difference you make for them around you. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. So
yes, ma'am.
thank
Same here,
you.
Miriam. Same here. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. I want to give a takeaway, Miriam, for those. Our time is coming up here as well. But what's our takeaway today, Miriam? What would you like to say for closing comments and any final comments today?
I think that is just that you don't need to fix. You're perfect the way you are, and reach out to people. You don't make this journey by yourself. If you have some struggling in life, it's
Right,
completely normal. Everyone have that. No one is perfect. And
right,
find that back the power you have it in yourself. Love yourself. Forgive them around you,
yeah.
and sending love to them around you and to yourself. Take care of yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Great advice from the coach. One of my coaches from Norway is Miriam Wallin, ladies and gentlemen. She is an awesome coach, a great motivator, and an encourager as well. Her website, guys, I want you guys to reach out for her. If you're in that part of the world, you can reach out to Miriam anywhere, really. But if you're in that part of the world, you can also reach out to her on our website, guys, and set up an appointment. Or if my colleagues, if you have a television or a podcast or digital platform, invite Miriam to come on your program and talk about these areas, ladies and gentlemen, as well. You can invite her as a guest as well, but you have to set up an appointment and get with her at anchoroffreedom.com, anchoroffreedom.com. Miriam is also on Facebook and also LinkedIn. That's how we keep in touch with each other on a regular basis. So thank you so much, Miriam, for your time today and your awesomeness and your brilliance as well. You are so brilliant and so smart on what you do as well. But thank you so much for helping us today on Global Discussions. Wow, I love it. Just powerful,
Thank
powerful.
you.
Amen. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time. We want you to have an awesome day today. I remember one of the things that I remember about Miriam, she said, enjoy the moments, guys. Be in the present, right? Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Don't worry about tomorrow. It don't matter right now. I'm enjoying Miriam right now. We enjoy each other right this second. Don't worry about everything else, folks. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. And
Rise to frequency. Do think we're making high vibration. Have joy. Find that is the easiest way to rise frequency. Rise your mood. Feel better. Listen to good music. Do whatever you like to do. If that is to walk in the forest, buy some flower, meet your favorite people, and do something, small thing every single day where you can feel alive or you like to do, and focus on positive thing in life. Because all focus create a reality, and we always get more of that we focus on. So focus on yourself. Have a great day.
Amen.
So we listen for your music, your happy birthday.
I couldn't find it fast enough. I had to find it. I didn't know. I should have had it up and running, but I couldn't find it fast enough for the time. But happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kevin. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you so much. What a wonderful voice there. That's got my good friend Miriam singing to me today. Thank you so much, Miriam. That's powerful. I love it. I love it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're excited about you being with us today as well. We want you to do something. Hey, Miriam, just tell you, do something different today, guys.
Yeah, that is also important. Do some small thing. You can't, because everything is really important. So don't have the same kind of things, system every single day. Do some small new thing every single day. Make some like a small different step. It's super important. So don't end up in the old paradigm. So you change your way of thinking. So everything is helping you to take this small single step and create a new reality. So you can create your desired reality.
I love it. I love it. Hey guys, there's Miriam right there. You see it? There's her website. There's her beautiful face right there as well. And there's her name. So she's on Facebook and LinkedIn, guys. So check her out. There she is right there. You guys go to her website. You can book some time with her, set up an appointment, or ask questions. Ask her some questions about what she does to help us in our mental state, help us to understand who we are, and to most of all, love ourselves even more. Because you're already there. You're already there. You just don't know it sometimes. You're already there. You have everything you need. It's just a mindset. I believe, Miriam, it is a mindset. Powerful.
Everything is about mindset. That's why a mindset, you can shift your mindset. That's why it's important to learn how to, with mindset, how to create something new and how to become this person. That's why we need, like you said, have coach around us, have people support us, help people to get a new wink in our lives, see it in a different way, do small thing different every single day to create new structure, to create a new way of thinking. So, but everything is based on mindset.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get out of here. We have to start our wonderful day today, or continue our day, I should say, as well. But ladies and gentlemen, as my coach, Miriam, one of my other coaches would say, remember to always out-love, out-serve, and out-forgive each other, ladies and gentlemen. That's powerful right there. So that's my coach. One of my coaches reminds me each and every week to always out-love, out-serve each other, out-forgive each other, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, there's nothing you can't do to help yourself each and every day. Just do you, be you, and love you. Thank you so much, Miriam, for your time today.
See you.
Powerful. Hold on a minute, Miriam. We're going to talk offline for a minute, so hold on a minute. But ladies and gentlemen, you take care. Hey, don't forget to share this out, guys, on your platforms. I want everybody to share this out on all social media platforms, because you'll never know what life can change after hearing what Miriam has shared with us today. And we trust that you will take some of this information and make your day a great day, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you so much for your time. Again, don't forget to share this out, and we thank you in advance. Take care now. We'll see you next time on Global Discussions. Bye-bye.